Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. As the title reads, today I'm going to be showing you some incredible body care products which I have been using for the past couple of months. And all of these products are from some amazing Indian brands. They are SLS, paraben and cruelty free. And if you guys remember, I did show you my body care routine which I was following for the past couple of years, and that had become way too mundane and boring. So I wanted to switch up things a little bit. So I have been trying and testing out various organic body care products because, as you guys know, if you've seen that video, that I have a little bit too sensitive skin on my body, so I got to be a little bit careful. But these are the products that I'm loving absolutely. So if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and you've also hit the notification bell. Do also follow me on my Instagram account. And now, without further ado, let's dive right into this video. The first brand that I'm going to talk about is Soap Squared. This is the same brand whose hair care products I had shown you in my monsoon hair care video. Now, I've been loving this brand so very much. Their products are so wonderful, especially their soaps. That's what I'm going to show you first. They are my favorite. They are so good on the skin and they leave your skin absolutely beautiful and moist and supple, does not leave the skin dehydrated. And the good part of the story is they have soaps for various different skin concerns. The first one that I have here is the Red Rose and Shea Butter soap. This is one of my favorites, and the best thing that I like about their soaps is that they have like for example in this soap, which I've used up completely, has rose petals inside. I'm going to zoom up a little bit and show you that there are dried rose petals right here. So when you bathe with a soap like this, the rose petals also tend to shed off in a nice way. The next soap that I'm really liking and I'm using as well, so I have 2 or 3 of their soaps in my shower. This is their Soap Squared Kashmiri Saffron and Shea Butter. Has such a wonderful fragrance of saffron in here. I love shea butter anyway. All of the shea butter soaps are so hydrating on the body. I am going to read out some of the ingredients very quickly because I have a lot of soaps to show you guys. This has shea butter, coconut oil, saffron extract, Kashmiri saffron petals, glycerine, saffron, fragrance oil and purified water. I'm going to show you the soap itself again. This is something that I'm using currently. Really like the fragrance, and do you see the saffron right here? This also sheds when you bathe. Really like this soap, very hydrating. This one in particular is very good if you have acne or blackheads on your body. Even if you have a tan, saffron works really well. Moving on, I'm going to show you very quickly the other 4 soaps that I have from Soap Square, and these are the ones that I really like. I've used up one complete soap of all of these, and these are the new packagings. The first one that I have is the Sandalwood Turmeric with Aloe Butter. Now, this is really good if you have any kind of stretch marks on your body or wrinkles. This is actually an antiseptic sort of a soap because this has turmeric in it. So for very sensitive skin, this is a very good soap, guys. And they have, descriptions mentioned behind each of the packaging what the particular soap does. This, in fact, will be very good if you have acne or any sort of, scouring on your body or any sort of rashes, because this has turmeric and aloe vera, both of which are extremely good if you have sensitive skin. Moving on, I'm going to show you another one of my favorites, which is the Oud with the aloe vera butter. Now, this is again a soap which is going to be very good for dry skin. This has, like they say behind the packaging, anti-aging properties, and it hydrates the skin really well, again because it has aloe vera in it. Quickly moving on to another soap which is very different in my opinion. This is the Sea Salt and Moroccan Clay soap. Now, I haven't found a soap so far that has sea salt in it. I have definitely used scrubs with sea salt. Sea salt basically very gently exfoliates your skins, gets rid of any kind of toxins from your skin as well. It's a very good soap to use in general, detoxifies your skin, and even it will cleanse your pores. Moroccan Clay again is going to get rid of any impurities from your pores. So these soaps, in my opinion, double for a gentle exfoliator as well. The next one that I'm going to show you, which is my most favorite out of all of their soaps, is this one right here. This is the Natural Loofah and Lemongrass. Now, this is such a beautiful combination of a loofah and a soap. I personally am a huge fan of lemongrass. I love lemongrass simply because the fragrance is so very pleasing. And I'm going to show you how the soap actually looks like. So you see that the loofah is embedded in the soap. Now, this may look a little bit too harsh, but it actually isn't. When it comes in contact with water, it very gently exfoliates your skin. And I love, like I said, the fragrance of lemongrass. So this one in particular, highly recommend, and one of my most favorite soaps. Moving on, I have a body scrub from Soap Square, and this is their hand pounded organic roses scrub. Now this one has sugar particles in this. I am going to quickly read the ingredients and then show you the texture. This is hand pounded organic rose petals, shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, vitamin E, and cane sugar. Now this is one of those scrubs which you use once in 10 or 15 days because this is not a very gentle exfoliator. You definitely don't use this on a daily basis. In my opinion, for my skin, which is very sensitive, I only use it once in 10 days. But if you are someone who likes to exfoliate much more often, you can go in by exfoliating once a week. I'm going to show you the texture. Take some on the lid. Has a beautiful fragrance of roses nonetheless because it has all hand pounded roses in here. The texture is really, really gorgeous and thick. Some of it fell, of course, but that's fine. So if you see here, the sugar particles are a little bit too big for my liking. But overall, the scrub is something which is very good. But like I said, I only use it once in 10 days. The last product that I have from Soap Square is the body butter, and this is the French lavender body butter. Now this is a very, very thick body cream. Clearly because it's a body butter, it's got to be thick. Having said that, it is on the higher end of things because most organic body butters are, but this is a boon if you have dry skin type, guys, because this is so very hydrating. More than me, my mother-in-law uses this because she has very dry skin and she loves it. I am going to show you the texture. Now this is exactly like a butter. You have to warm it up in between your fingers a little bit and then it's going to melt away into your skin. Very good in terms of absorption as well. I've also used this, but I have combination skin. It's not very dry, but if you are dry skin type, this in my opinion is something that you definitely should try. Now this has some exceptional ingredients in here. There's shea butter, coconut oil, almond oil, vitamin E oil, and lavender essential oil. All of the mix of oils is so good for dry skin, and the good thing is this does not smell very strong because lavender fragrances tend to get a bit too much many a times. This is very balanced in terms of fragrance as well. Moving on to the next Indian brand, which is becoming my favorite slowly and gradually, and I've spoken about this brand so much on my platform already simply because their formulation is bomb and so are their products. I'm talking about Pure by Priyanka Myoho, and I have been trying out 3 of their body products, which I'm loving quite a lot. The first one that I have here is their Sugarcane Body Polisher and Exfoliator. Now, the reason why I love body polishes a lot more is because they double up the work of an exfoliator and also polishing your body, which means giving you an even toned skin and a glowing skin on your body. Now, I'm going to check out what this has to say right here on the packaging and the claims that the brand has. It says it's a very effective yet gentle body scrub that exfoliates, cleanses, polishes skin and regulates blood flow to boost collagen formation for a youthful, glowing complexion. Helps fight cellulite and stretch marks. Now, I don't have a lot of cellulites. I do have some stretch marks. I haven't seen any difference in that, but love this product so very much. I do also want to read up on the ingredients a little bit. This has raw sugar cane, Epsom salt, almond oil, glycerine, and argan oil. Clearly some of the best ingredients in here for a body polisher and a body exfoliator. You can see how much of this I've used. I've basically dug up on one side of the tub. This, you guys, smells heavenly. One thing I do want to mention is that this product is a little bit on the higher end of things. Body polishers are, but this is a bit pricey. This is 800 rupees and you get 100 grams of product. But if you are looking for something, highly recommend this one. Moving on to the next product, I have the Pure by Priyanka Honey and Vanilla Body Scrub. Now, this is a very versatile product. This is going to work on all skin types because this has honey and vanilla, which is very hydrating on the skin. Honey has anti-inflammatory properties, which is going to go very well if you have sensitive skin like me because I tend to get a lot of rashes on my skin. It's going to take care of any acne as well. Also, it's very hydrating because of the avocado present in here and honey as well. This smells like a caramel cake and has a wonderful, wonderful texture to it. It is like a jelly literally right here, which is what I like. I have used this only a few times, but really like the product itself. I am going to read up the ingredients. This has honey, avocado oil, sugar, which is brown sugar, almond seed meal, caramel, vanilla, and almond oil. Almond oil again is very hydrating if you have dry skin. And like I said, this smells like a caramel cake. Also, you get a lot better quantity in here. This is 850 rupees and you get 250 grams. in my opinion, something you can definitely give go. Moving on to the last product from Pure by Priyanka, what I have here is their foot cream. Now this in my opinion is less of a foot cream, more like a foot butter. I am going to show you the texture is very thick. Now this is the kind of product which not a lot of you would like because this is super thick. Having said that, it's very hydrating. Little bit goes a long way. It does look thick in the pan, but it actually gets absorbed in the feet very easily. But a person like me who gets corns and cuts very easily in my foot, I really need something that's hydrating. That's why I like this. But like I said, because it's too thick, a lot of you may not like. Has a very soft kind of a fragrance, have no problem with that. This is definitely on the higher end of things. This is 600 rupees for 50 grams of product. You definitely have more affordable foot creams out there, and the ingredients this has is beeswax, almond oil, coconut oil and cocoa oil, and also shea butter. Now shea butter and almond oil anyway make a great mixture for a foot cream. Like I said, I personally really like, so in case you're looking for a good cream from an Indian brand for your feet, this one is something that I can recommend. Moving on to the last two products, I have here another soap. Now you must be thinking I've gone completely crazy buying soaps. That's because soaps work a lot better for me, especially organic soaps. Since the time I moved out of the regular soaps, I feel they work a lot better. Body washes work for me as well, but they're very few and selective ones, which I'm going to talk about in some of the future videos. I have been trying out some new ones. What I have here for you is a goat milk soap from Vilva. I have spoken about this earlier as well. I've used up 2 bars of this, guys. This is super hydrating. I have combination skin, very sensitive, works for me. My husband has very dry skin, works for him also. So this in my opinion is very versatile. Also this has coconut and castor oil in it. Both of the ingredients are amazing. I am going to read up some of the other ingredients. This also has lavender essential oil in it in addition to coconut and castor. Really like the texture of this one. I reordered this. It's on its way. I still don't have it, but one of the soaps again that I can highly recommend. The last product that I have for you today is also a body scrub, and I've given you way too many options for body scrub in this video. This one in particular is from a very lesser known Indian brand called Resol, and this is their Body Crush body scrub. This in particular is a very creamy scrub. It is so good if you have dry skin type. Now this is the kind of product in my opinion which is worth mentioning. This brand I haven't heard about a lot, but they sent their products to me. I did not buy this. And this one in particular, this one product I really liked. I'm enjoying using this simply because the scrubbing particles are very minute. They're very small. So even for sensitive skin people, you can use this and yet exfoliate your skin. And the cream in here is very creamy, guys. It's a very creamy scrub. So if you're dry skin, you're going to like this as well. The only thing is I find this product way bit too pricey. This is 100 grams for 600 rupees. I am going to read up the ingredients. While I do that, before I do that, in fact, I am going to tell you that the shelf life of the product is also very less, simply because this is an organic brand and the organic product. The shelf life of this one, once you open, you have to actually use it up within 3 months, which is way too less for a body scrub in my opinion, especially for me because I like to use different ones every time. The ingredients that they have here is organic coconut oil, there's soy oil, rose water, glycerine, and they also have some walnut powder, some cocoa butter and essential oils. Overall, really like the product, but like I said, a bit pricey in my opinion. So guys, with that, it's a wrap. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell. And until I see you next, guys, thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Bye-bye.